Hello, everyone. And by everyone, I mean just Plush Lord because you're the only one who showed up. Which is funny because Cremena is the one who suggested this game. So I thought, you know, they would be the first one to just jump out and be like, oh my god, finally, it's Ghost Trick time, baby. It's Ghost Trick time. But thank you, Plush Lord, for coming. Always happy to see you here. And of course, everyone else as well. I'm always happy to see everyone here when they are here. But yeah, today, well, you know what? Actually, maybe I'm not playing Ghost Trick if Crema doesn't show up, because there's no point in playing the game that they requested if they're not going to be here, right? So I might have to play something else. Yeah, Crema, where you at, man? You got 5 minutes to show up. 5 minutes before I put something else. Well, in the meantime, I'll probably just play like Poke Rogue or something. It's just so easy to set up and so free. What's up, Angela? Hope you're doing all right. After all that that you told me. Yeah, and happy to see you here as well. But yeah, I don't know where Crema is, so maybe I'll have to change the title, and it's not actually gonna be Ghost Trick. Maybe it was just bait. You okay? Better now that I'm with you? Oh, it's so sweet. Thank you. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, man. I even titled it Ghost Trick. I put it in the title. Yeah, perhaps. Maybe. I will have to, play a different game. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Unless, is there other requests that haven't been fulfilled yet? Saleh, I don't think is in chat right now either. That's what's their name? Sale Hal P. So they're not in chat either, so I'm not gonna play that. Let me see. Hobby playtime, we already did that. I gotta go way back. Smash Saturday, yes, tomorrow is Smash Saturday. As is every Saturday. Yeah. No, I will not play Smash on any day other than Saturday. Unless I really am in the mood to, which these days, I'm not as much, alright? I've lost my passion for Smash Ultimate. Not Smash as a series. If a new Smash game gets announced, oh, I'll be the first person jumping up. Gone crazy! But, yeah, I'm not, super enthusiastic about Ultimate anymore. Once a week is, like, perfect. Because, it's fun for me still, but it's not like, okay, I'm getting tired of it. Jordan! How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. Also, let me put the fucking music back on. What am I doing? I put the old intro music from, like, that I used to use all the time in my old streams. The Zelda medley by Bad Bad Not Good. My favorite jazz band. Well, actually, yeah, they're probably still my favorite jazz band. How's burger? It was good. It was actually a salmon burger. Good way to get fish in without having to, properly cook a salmon or anything, because they're already filleted and everything, whatever, into the shape of a burger, so you just throw it in the oven, or toaster oven, as I do, and just bake it. Yeah, it was good. I can't eat burgers anymore? Why not? You can eat burgers, I'm sure. You just have to make sure they're not, like, fast food burgers like McDonald's or something. I haven't eaten McDonald's in like a year. Too much meat? You can't eat meat like that? Does it make you sick? But yeah, I do. I did a salmon burger, like I said. Well, I'm probably not playing Ghost Trick now, so let's play Poke Rogue, I guess. Pokemon Center. You know what? I haven't checked out their merch in a bit. Let's see what the Pokemon Center has to offer. This looks fire, and I want it. Oh, it lights up? Oh my god. It just doesn't taste good? Nah, you're tripping. Burgers are good, bro. You just have to put condiments on. That's the whole thing. Just chatting. We're doing just chatting for now. Maybe I'll play Pokemon. What other games you got? I have a lot of other games. Have you seen my shit, man? Pick the game. It was Ghost Trick. There we go. I should just title here. I'll copy this just in case Primera comes back in the next X amount of time. I will copy it so I can change the stream title again. But for now, I'm titling it Nevermind. We're playing something else. Alright, there we go. Is she not coming? I don't know, because literally, like, she's been hyping up this game for a minute, so I don't know where she's at. Alright, this website is so dangerous, man, because you know how many fucking plushies I want from this website? Look at this. There's so many good plushies on this, man. So many good plushies. The ones I like most, hold up. There's some plushies I need in my life. Some of these plushies. Hold on. I'm not seeing any of them. None of these are ones that I need. These are like the basic plushies. Where's the cool ones? Holy shit. 59-inch? That's crazy. That's fucking humongous. Okay, Huge Whale Lord is funny. Huge Whale Lord is funny. Soda Pop. Yes, I want these. Look at these plushies, man. Look at these plushies. I posted my plushie collection on Discord, so y'all already know I got a thing for plushies. Look at these plushies. They're so damn cute. I want them. Alright? I really wanted the Detective Pikachu one too, but that one sold out like a millennia ago. Not this one. It's so old they didn't even have it anymore. It was like one that had the bead eyes instead of like sewn on eyes. That's much cooler. But anyways, what I really wanted to do was go on Pokerogue. Maybe we'll just play that instead. Hey, wait, no, I don't want to play it, even though I like this album. I'm not trying to play that. But yeah, let's see what other games I got. We've got... Is there any other games you wanted? Not really. Like, wanted to play? Here's the thing. I cannot start a third game. I can't. I'm already juggling 2 games now. I would have to play this third game on my free time, of which I don't have that much. I'm gonna be honest, guys. A lot of my free time is spent streaming. Alright? I wake up. I'm up for like an hour, maybe 2. Then I go to work. And then I get out of work. I cook. And I hop on the computer and I stream. I'm not even joking. Like, that is literally my schedule. Okay, I'd be waking up at like 10:30 a.m. I gotta go to work at 11:30 or 12, depending on the day. And then I get out at like 9 o'clock, even though I'm supposed to be getting out at 8. Today I got out at around 9. And then, yeah, I got home and I made my burger and I hopped on, adjusted my camera settings because they don't fucking save. I don't know why. It keeps on changing my camera settings. I have my brightness on 110 and then it resets to 128. And then I have the white balance on 3440, but it keeps on doing auto white balance, and I don't like that because depending on how close I am to the camera, it sometimes shifts to be more blue or more red. I just want it to be consistent. But yeah, small game then. Poppy playtime! Perfect! Yeah, imagine. Poppy playtime again! Yeah, no. I do want to play Persona 3 at some point. KFC? Fucking KFC game? I could do that, I guess. Yes, we can do KFC game. Do I even have that still? That's on Steam, right? Probably in my favorites, because I planned to play it at some point, and now I don't give a shit. It's not in my favorites. Where the hell is it? Am I losing it? Where is it? I love you, Colonel Sanders. Here it is. A meme game that's short. I love you, Colonel Sanders is a meme game. Do I want to give KFC free advertising though? Yeah, what the heck? We do it for the viewers. I mean, I could play this. I could play I Love You, Colonel Sanders. We play our visual novels in this house for sure. You guys have already seen. I play visual novels. I do the voice acting. But yeah, I can't start a third game because I'm already on Phoenix Wright, which I could continue Phoenix Wright today. I could continue Phoenix Wright or Paper Mario. But I don't want to play more than 2 games at a time on stream because I'm already going crazy juggling these. Um, yeah, I have to juggle them and figure something out with that. Other short games. I could play Binding of Isaac. I could play any game that either doesn't have a story or is very short. Which is why I chose Pokemon because it doesn't have a story and it's so easy to load up and it's fun. I've been going crazy. Okay, before I play anything, look, whether I play Pokemon or not, I want to show you guys the progress I've made in Pokemon, dude. It's incredible. All right, look at this. Look at my Pokebroke stuff. All right, are you guys seeing this? Look at how many Pokemon I've gotten now. I have a shiny Zubat, and to top it off, it's a special shiny, not just a normal one, a special one. That's right. I have a shiny Chinchou, and shinies are really good. They give you luck, so you get better items. I got my Mudkip still, but it's 2 points instead of 3. I have my Jirachi, the first legendary I ever got. I had to get to use it. I have my Shinx, which I still haven't reduced the cost of. I need to, because I like Shinx. But more importantly, fuck Shinx, actually. Forget Shinx. Nobody likes Shinx. Except, oh my god, why is it lagging? I do like Shinx. However, it does not compare to my shiny Azelf, baby. Woo! Oh man, I'm so happy I got this thing. I was so happy. It's like, oh my god, this is the greatest day of my life. Not literally. But yeah. Hiram over here. Alright, I've been grinding the Pokemon. At work usually. When it's slow. Or in the morning before work. That's actually mostly when I play Pokemon. Yancy. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Bunch of Ultra Beasts. Capulele been carrying me. This thing's insane. Yeah. Ultra Beast guys. And that's pretty much it. I don't think I have anything else interesting. I lied, I have this guy. Oh, I super lied. I have this guy. Okay, we're done. How about you just play Ace Attorney? I was thinking that too. I might just play Ace Attorney. We'll just continue Ace Attorney. I mean, it's almost Ghost Trick, right? It's made by the same person. Add this to the backlog. Shaking my head, shaking my head. Dang, no one wants to see me play Pokemon. But yeah, I'm just gonna continue Ace Attorney. Why the fuck is Roblox? Is Roblox updating right now? Go away. Whatever. We're playing Ace Attorney. Let me retitle the stream. Can I actually... Hold on, wait. If I go into my, stats, can I update the, title for YouTube and Twitch? I've never even tried to do this, and I don't know why. Stream information. So, I guess I'm going to title it, yes, there's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Archetype called Ghost Trick. Holy mo- why the fuck? Roblox! Go away! Fucking Roblox sabotaging the stream, man. I swear. Alright. Phoenix Wright, or we'll title it Writing My Phoenix Wrongs. Or you know what? Just Phoenix Writing My Wrongs. Bam. There we go. It was Ghost Trick. Sorry, guys. There we go. Oh, right. I have to put day 4. Bam. Or Phoenix Wright day 4. Or Eighth Attorney day 4. Bam. The perfect title. Apparently I can't spell attorney. It has no U, right? It's just... Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Bam. And we got Ace Attorney Trilogy. Where the fuck is it? Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. And update my tags. Of course, we gotta add the objection tag. Visual novel, sure, why not? Bam. Now we're locked in. All right, time to continue. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Are you all ready? Hold up. All right. Where is it? Where's Phoenix Wright? Bam. It's beautiful. Phoenix. What the fuck is this? Am I bugging out? Is this... Hold on. No, I shouldn't say anything. That's mean. But also, what the fuck? Objection, I declare Son of Dust not guilty. Thank you. Okay. No, I'm not gonna say anything. Never mind. Not to you, Angela. I'm looking on Twitch's homepage right now, and I just saw something that looks very jarring to me, but I'll keep it out. I'll refrain from making any comments because I don't wanna be judgmental. But like, holy shit, there's no way that's real. That's like insane. Holy fuck. Go ahead, I don't mind. It's not you, Angela. It's literally not you. Like, literally is not you. I promise you, it has absolutely nothing to do with you. I just wanted to put my friend's stream in the background so I could lurk and, you know, give them some viewerships. What happened? It's a booby streamer, guys. It's a booby streamer, but she had, like, boobs, like, 3 times bigger than her head. And I was like, dude, this is not real. Like, why? And look, look, maybe I'm wrong, and they are real. And it's like, okay, I can't shit talk you for having big boobs. Like, even if they're fake, like, I can't necessarily shit talk you for having big boobs. I disagree with the decision to make them that big. But you know what? Bodily autonomy, baby. You know, you get to do whatever you want. You know, if that's what you want to do, if you want to give yourself more back pain, that's that's on you. No, not my friend. Not my friend, not my friend. My friend, as far as I'm aware, does not have insanely huge tits. No, it was just some random streamer who's probably pretty popular because showed up in my front page despite me never, like, looking at them. Dusk watches booby streams? No, I don't. Shut up. Look, if you do watch booby streams, look, I'm not judging you, but, like, see, here's the thing, like, the camera specifically focuses on them. That's where I'm just like, okay, come on. Like, again, if you have big boobs, especially, like, if they're natural, you can't control that. If you got them implants, fine, you know, that's your personal decision. But the camera's clearly meant to emphasize that, dude, her boobs take up more space than her face does on the camera. I'm sorry, it's so funny. It's so funny. I can't not notice that. Okay, we're done judging. We're done judging. Okay. She's not a booby streamer, but I sub to some hot tub streamers. I mean, you get to do whatever you want, man. It is your decision. Alright. We're gonna continue on Phoenix right though. Let's not get carried away. Let's not get carried away in the booby streamer discourse. Look, I've said how I feel about booby streamers. Like, I don't necessarily think what they're doing is inherently wrong or anything. I just don't think Twitch is a platform for that. You know, go and kick. Or something else. Like, just go, you know, if you want to do your boobies, just don't go on Twitch for it, you know? Especially when there's, like, kids, you know? It's like, it's technically more profitable on Twitch. The reason why I don't go on Pornhub or whatever, or Kick, is because it's more profitable on Twitch because there's a bigger audience, including children. Yeah, so I just think that's Twitch isn't the appropriate platform for that. But if you want to, like, just play games and show your tits, like, you know, that's fine. Just don't do it on Twitch. That's all I'm saying. Don't do it on Twitch. I wish I had boobs. I mean, it's possible. You could get implants like her. Nah, I'm just fucking around. Alright. I don't remember what voice I did for this guy. I think I did like a gruff, kind of man voice. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. Oh, that's funny. I didn't say hot tub streams. Am I bugging out? Oh, sub to some hot streamers. I thought you said hot tub streamers. That's kind of funny. Talk about e-girls. Okay, look. Just because somebody's hot doesn't mean, like, they're a booby streamer. There's a clear difference. Like, if you just look attractive as a girl, that doesn't mean you shouldn't be allowed to stream or whatever. Like, that's... Like, I have a very specific stance against booby streamers on Twitch. Very specifically, booby streamers, part A, on Twitch, part B. There are two parts to it. I don't have a problem with booby streamers, and I don't have a problem with women on Twitch. It is specifically booby streamers on Twitch. That is my problem. Nothing else. And it's not even like something that bothers me so much. I don't talk about it that much. It's just when it comes up, and I just so happen to see that streamer come up on my homepage. But yeah, like, if you just are a hot girl and you're streaming, like, cool, like, you're attractive. That doesn't mean you shouldn't stream. Go do what you want to do, man. I support you. I think I'm pretty hot. I like streaming because I like streaming. I'm sure this, like, a vast majority of hot girls that stream like streaming and like video games, you know? Like, obviously, when people do hot tub streams on Twitch, they're not streaming because they enjoy the act of streaming or entertaining an audience or, you know, playing games. It's just because they're trying to get money off of their body, which, again, I don't have a problem with. I just don't think Twitch is the platform for that. Period. That is my argument. No misconstruing. But yeah. There's nothing wrong with being attractive and streaming. Like, come on. If somebody judged you for that, Jordan, that's just stupid. It's both, like, stupid to judge someone for that and stupid to judge someone for streaming as well. Both watching and streaming. Like, come on. Let people enjoy themselves, you know? Anyways. Back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked. We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. October 19th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Edgeworth! Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call in your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Sal Manella to the stand. Or that director. this fucking weirdo. Will the witness state his name and profession? Oops. I keep clicking on the wrong thing. How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob. Ruffle. Salmonella. I'm a director. Television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. The day of the murder. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run-through. Took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer. So I ended up skipping lunch. Raffle! I'm surprised he's not doing any, like, internet leak speak on here. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. Alright. Salmonella. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination, the day of the murder. Alright. Hold it! Is that when you always come into work? Oh no. I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way. Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry. What the fuck does this mean, Flu? For what it's worth. Okay. Still, for what it's worth. I was pretty busy all that day. Tell us more about that. In the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. Hold it! In the employee area? That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. Was anyone else at the run-through? Oh, yeah. That security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. Lol! She was cheering on Hammer, if you could believe it. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else? Nope. Just us 4. Okay, I'm not gonna... Wait, actually, no. Yeah, let's press, because we need to know why. Why did it go on so long? Oh, I forgot to do... Hold it! I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. But WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see? Oh, right. Thus the limp. Which of course led to me missing my lunch. Ruffs! What the fuck does this mean? Okay, I need to Google this. What the fuck is Ruffs, brother? Literally, what the f does that mean? What does Ruffs mean in real estate? Read-only file system? Regional ocean forecast system? What am I looking at? Ragnarok Online Forever? Ruffs? Meaning? This has to be fake. This has to be made up, dude. Right of survivorship? That's not what we're looking at. Rolling on the floor? Wait. There's no way this is... Rolling on the floor? What the fuck? Rolling on the floor starving? Rolling on the floor seizing? That's fucked up, but also I get it. Rolling on the floor suffering. There is no fucking agreed upon definition for what this is. This is some made up bullshit, dude. Whatever. Rolling on the floor suffering, maybe, is what I'm gonna go with? Okay, whatever. Ruffs? Rolling on the floor starving? Okay, it was some shit they made up. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. Hold it! What exactly did they have for lunch? T-bone steak. The assistant cooked some up. Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them? Interesting. Alright, but I had meetings to do 2 trailers, so I ended up skipping lunch. Okay. We're interrogating everything. So in the end, you didn't get to eat. Oh yeah, hold it! Do I have to every single time? I don't, but I want. Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix. Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? Was a little vague? Actually, there is something bothering me. Mr. Manila, just now you said steak, at least. So you ate something other than steak? Yeah, good call. I had some chocolate in my pocket, which I used to stave off the starvation. I see. Is that all? I was sure I was onto something there. Right. The meeting until around 4. Hold it! What were you discussing? The Steel Samurai story, and our budget. Get this! The sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manila, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can't you believe it? Actually, I kind of can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting. You didn't take a single break? Well, yeah, not a one. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? He's been sweating the whole time, he's a sweat. If only I had an idea. I'll wait for one to come up and hit him with it later. Phoenix, if his alibi holds, Powers is finished. Press him as hard as you can to find out where he's lying. Right. Okay. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. Let me look at my court record. Contains photos of every victory scene the Steel Samurai has won. Block the path of the scene between 2:15 and 4 p.m. Found on a table in the employee area, the label reads sleeping pills. Okay. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in a Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. Wait a minute. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the wait. Is it this? Objection! Okay, no, it's not. I'm gonna be going through this for a little bit. I know it has something with the time and the monkey head. We're in the meeting until around 4. Was it this? It's gotta be something with this. Hold on, I'm saving here before I fuck around and get a game over. Okay. Whatever. I'll figure something out. I'll figure something out. We're in a meeting until around 4. During the meeting, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. Is there anything that contradicts that? Doesn't look like it. Hold on. Okay. Because Studio 2 was blocked off during the hours of 2:15, from 2:15 to 4. Damn, I'm a little stuck on this one. Dog, you took too long. Did you see I initially titled the stream Ghost trick. You took way too long. I fell asleep when stream started. I don't know what to tell you, man. Go back to sleep. We got next Friday. Don't worry. We got next Friday. It's okay. Alright? We got next Friday. Or you can keep watching if you would like. Oh, it actually does change my YouTube title. Nice. I figured out how to change it. Now my YouTube title is Phoenix Righting My Wrongs. Okay, cool. But yeah. You're a little late, Grandma. Sorry. I mean, to be fair, I did start stream kind of late because I got out of work late as fuck. Hopefully it doesn't happen next week. But yeah. Look, I'm looking for a new job, okay? At some point I'll be streaming earlier. But yeah, we're just playing Phoenix Wright. Don't worry, it's almost Ghost Trick. It's made by the same person. But yeah, I didn't want to play Ghost Trick without you. That's the thing. Like, I didn't not play Ghost Trick because I don't want to play Ghost Trick or whatever. It looks interesting. I don't stream the game request without the person who requested the game being in stream. That's why it took so long for me to do Poppy Playtime, because then she didn't show up to a Friday stream until last week or the week before, whenever it was. Yeah, so that's why I didn't play Ghost Trick. I was like, well, you know, I can't just play nothing. So I just went back to Phoenix Wright for the time being. But yeah, now I'm trying to figure this out. I was at the studios around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I heard everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. I feel like this has to be it. Time of death, 2:30, cause pierced through the chest by a spear. We're in the meeting until around 4. Genuinely not sure. Hold on, wait. Let me go back over to, let me hold it here one more time so I can see what happened. And didn't get to eat. No steak at least, can you believe it? This is almost been tough. Victory. Oh, what? Fuck, wait. No, let me load back. I need to read this. This is different. Hold on. I need to read that dialogue. I can't skip over that. Okay, so... Okay. No skipping lunch. Okay, so we're gonna go through this again. So in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah. No steak, at least. Can you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix. Yeah? Does there something about that seem odd to you? I don't know why I picked Big before. It is contradictory because he said that he didn't eat initially. Then he said, no steak at least. It's contradictory. It does seem a little odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manella! What did you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates. The same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? Good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I'd suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it? We took 1 break during that meeting. Ah, that contradicts the evidence! Ah! You said you didn't take any breaks. We're already onto something. I, wolfed it down then. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in the meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. Alright, during the meeting, pretty sure no one left their chairs. Okay, so I just have to press him. You didn't take a single break. Well, yeah, not a one. What's he sweating so much about? I wonder. If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press harder. Wait a second. Mr. Manella, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break? Oops! Raffle. Well... Mr. Manella, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job! If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please. Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing. Edgeworth always has some tricks up his sleeve. That dirty, conniving Edgeworth. Yeah, Twill. For what it's worth, we took a break. Raffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1. Lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. I don't think it would be even enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination. The break. Alright. We're gonna press on everything. Hold it! What time exactly did you take this break? I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:15. 2:30? That's the time of the death. So we could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. However, there is evidence that does contradict that because there was a monkey head here. Alright. What the fuck does 13 in base 12 mean? What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak? What else? There were 2 plates on that table. Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry. D. Vasquez's plate. D. Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. Hold it! Why is that? Objection! Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in this trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. You claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1. I claim it and I claim it loud. I think the correct answer is actually no, it's impossible because of the monkey head. Assuming they had that break at 2:30. Unless I'm wrong. This time could technically be wrong. I would say no, it's impossible. I don't want to write off so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go into the studio at that time. Ha! Ha! I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice once again. But I see you had at least an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. See, that's why I said it was impossible. The fallen Miss Monkey's head barred the way. At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Miss Monkey's severed head. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct it. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manello from the stand. What? It's over? Just climb over? You know, that's actually completely true. Like, come on. Y'all can go through the bushes, too. There's literally bushes right here. Right here. Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we have decisive evidence, a witness. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. It's the kid. Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. October 19th, 11:04 a.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby number 1. What do you do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia? Don't tell me you're giving up! If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before. Not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all. Oh, what's going to happen to me? Actually, that's the judge's voice. What's going to happen to me? Kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer! Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us, and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai. Here are the children everywhere, after all. You... Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it! What would have happened if I chose that they could have gone to murder this guy, the magistrate, whatever his name is? I guess Edgeworth would have been like, huh, you fool, you walked directly into my trap because the monkey had blah blah blah. Yeah. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with this cruel questioning. That's bullshit. Unnecessary trauma with this cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. He's so much shorter. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. I like how he still has a camera. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness! What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around. Ugh. Cody? Answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you! The nice lady! I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness! I mean, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident. You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps that beard over there? Just... Mr. Edgeworth, I prefer bearded gentlemen myself. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. Ugh. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with the kid? And you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me everywhere I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on him the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the court record. Cody's camera added to the court record. Very well, Cody. Please, testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. Witness testimony, witness's account. Now, the thing is, we're not really going to find contradictory evidence with him. I think we just have to press him, and when we present evidence, it has to be in support of something that he's saying. Because he has no reason to lie. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal, just once! I found the map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path, so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. Got kinda lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out the studio, there was a Steel Samurai! It totally rocked! Right before my eyes, out came that bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell ya. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Alright. I guess we'll just press on everything, right? Yeah, because when we press, it's not necessarily going to be finding contradictions. We just want more details. You really like the Steel Samurai, huh? Of course I do! I've taped every show! And I go to all the live performances! That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park? Of course, duh! My dad always takes me. Poor dad. Alright. Let's definitely want to find out about that map. Oh. Was that day the first time you've been in the studio? Actually, I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on rehearsal day. And that security lady's always yelling. Right. Please continue. Chill, Pops! I'm getting to it! How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez! Ugh! Alright. Off the path? Yeah. You know how the studios are in a valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was. That's where they were. They went around the fucking monkey's head. They went around the monkey's head. Easy, they just climbed over the fucking bushes. It's not that hard. I see. Anyhow. It's going for the studio. Not really much to hold it! Therefore, but... Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio? Unusual? Did you see this monkey by any chance? Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted. So you went straight... Oh! That's valuable information. His head wasn't busted. Which means they lied about the time. The murder occurred at 2:30. The time that the monkey, the head fell was 2:15. So they lied about the time that the monkey head fell. So you went straight to the studio. What game is this? It's Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. It's a game where you basically play as a lawyer / investigator. I mean, he's a lawyer, but like he also does the investigations too. And you basically have to take people... You take on clients and you have to prove that they were innocent. At least so far, that's what it seems to be. Like, there hasn't been a time where you have to prove somebody is guilty. Not yet. But yeah. It's very fun. For what's basically a point-and-click game. I mean, I also am having fun with it too because I'm doing the voice acting. You got lost in the woods? Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next? Alright, got the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai? Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside. I see. What then? Alright. What sort of bad guy was it? A guy? A person? Kinda tall? Skinny? Are you sure it was a guy? I don't know. He was kind of far away. Huh. He's been awfully vague. The Steel Samurai took him down now. So he said, out came the bad guy. What happened to the bad guy? Huh? Well, he kind of didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor. That's funny. Yeah, I suppose he was. So he didn't have his camera. Kind of detailed. Kind of important detail there. If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. Alright. So the thing is... This is like the most important detail, and I want to use this as evidence. He says he went through the valley, or he went through the woods. Where was it that he said he didn't see the monkey head? Nothing unusual happened in the studio. Did you see this monkey by chance? Then he says, Mr. Monkey, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted. But he always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it. Yeah, the fact that he said the head wasn't busted, but the murder happened at 2:30, but the head was supposedly busted and blocked the path between 2:15 and 4. Like, this has... I wish I could add this to the court record. That's, like, vital evidence. So I pressed him on everything. So now I have to present some evidence. Oni always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it. He puts every victory scene. Wait. I went through the woods off the path, so old lady then catch me as well to the studio. Holy Rock, of course. I had my camera. I feel like this is... Fuck! I thought there would be a picture of the Steel Samurai, you know, getting killed there. Okay, I'm gonna save here. Because I'm not trying to game over. Alright. So he can't be lying about not having his camera. But he always carries it. It is kind of weird that he didn't have his camera during that specific moment, though. Like, he went to the studio to see the Steel Samurai, but he didn't bring his camera. If I present this... Okay, that is it. Cody, what you just said seems a little, well, strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh. Was I putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? That's funny. It's, a digital camera, Your Honor? It's kind of a new sort of camera. This game came out in 2004, guys. It came out in 2004, okay? Cell phones didn't have cameras at this time. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child. So, says you, Edgeworth. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what? You got a problem with that? I love his outfit, too. He's like low-key styling a little bit. So, you did have a camera. And you did use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. What I saw. Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then, the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules! Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. I love this kid. Yeah. Oh, wait, I did the voice acting already. Alright, and my camera thing, let's press. Gently. So, why didn't you use it? He's getting to that! Relax and listen. I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing! So you're watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away? Not even once. No. Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Samurai goes for the bad guy. Where? So the bad guy attacked him first? Yeah! What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you! A person! He was a person! How was he dressed? I kinda don't remember, Lion asks. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai! I see. And what happened next? Alright, bad guy stopped moving. I mean, he didn't recognize that it was the evil magistrate, you know, like the guy in costume. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, but the Steel Samurai brought him to justice! And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick, and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap! Something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops! How should I play this? Oh, wait and see what happens. Yeah, if I press too hard now, the judge might keep you from continuing. I'll sit back and see how the rest of this goes. So we'll press him on this, and then we'll figure it out. I'm gonna have to press him harder at some point. What did you do after the bad guy fell, Cody? Actually, the fight was so intense that I kinda got scared. So I went straight home. Something isn't adding up here. Something about his account doesn't seem right. Phoenix. It doesn't seem right because he's being deliberately vague. Press him on the facts, Phoenix. Find out what he saw. Okay, so yeah, I have to press him further on the, that guy stopped moving.
Hold
it! This is, in fact, Ace Attorney. It's, yeah, I told Orlando. Alright, no, we gotta press him harder. Cody. What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? Yeah, you missed the most important part.
Objection!
What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly.
Objection!
You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap! Ugh! My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight. But you missed the most important part. The killing blow! Order! Order! Mr. Wright! How could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? Wouldn't that be up to the kid to explain? Whatever. That's the thing. Phoenix! I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Show evidence? What evidence could I fucking... Show evidence. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? I don't think it is evidence. I thought I was going to show evidence that he did look, but... No, now I'm doubting it. Maybe, I'll just present this for the time. Here's my proof. Proof? Can I do that again? Ha! Lost your nerve, have you? Alright. It's because he couldn't watch it. Because he couldn't watch it? How could he calmly watch a murder taking place at his age? Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight, like on TV. The more real the fight, the more he would have watched. I have to agree with Mr. Edgewood. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have another explanation? We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Okay. He was watching something else? He missed the climax of the fight because he was looking at something else. Probably, that's not the answer. Probably something else? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could possibly distract this boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai, fight? My attempt to, oh my god, your voice acting is perfect. Oh, thank you so much. That's like such a nice compliment. Perfect. I don't know about all that. But aside from me fumbling my words, I think I'm pretty good with my voice acting. But yeah, thank you so much. Also, thank you for lurking. What do you claim he was looking at? On, think of something. Think of something. Nothing. Mr. Wright! Please refrain from making baseless claims. Yes, sorry, Your Honor. Okay. So, it has to be evidence. Okay. Perfect. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. What the fuck was he looking at? Mr. Monkey's head! The head didn't fall yet.
Take that!
No, we're fucked. Alright. No evidence. I don't fucking know.
Take that!
Camera? Here's my proof. It is a proof. Okay, it's a camera. It's a camera. How? What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah, correct! Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture! Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So, you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Oh, that's funny. December is actually still streaming and lurking at the same time. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Let's see. Yeah. Well, Phoenix? I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Oh, he's crying. My boy, no! My son! Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? Not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. I mean, the yup at the end was a little strange. Alright. Let's press. Pops? Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiky-haired geezer. Geezer? I'm Mr. Edgeworth, and I'm the bearded gentleman. That's what I hate about grown-ups. You're also self-conscious. He's kind of right. Okay, off with the kid gloves. Testify, witness. Testify! Yikes! Alright. Okay, this is probably the most suspicious sentence. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. This must be pressed. Because he did say that the villain came up on him first. Then the Steel Samurai took him down with the Samurai Slap and the Samurai Kick. But he escaped and then stabbed? So you did see the beginning of the fight. Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? Well, I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely. Why couldn't you take a picture? My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried. When the lens opened, what did you see? Well, a person on the ground. And a Steel Samurai. That's all? Yeah! I told you! I didn't take a picture! I would have, once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even once? Let's press him hard. Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody! Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture! Hey! Bullseye. Maybe? How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow! This feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody. took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. Okay. That's one open in time, so I missed it. Okay, I got this already. Shots was 2 ways, so I erased them. You erased them? Yeah! Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai? Victorious! Well, you know. Why would I want to keep a picture like that? It's becoming less and less cooperative. Better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such... Okay. I know what I have to do. It's, Wait. No. Take me back to the last sentence. This. Or I could check his camera, too. It's one of these two. It's either gonna be on the camera itself, or, in the book. Oh my god, it's not in the fucking book? Okay, it's... Okay. I'm gonna save again. So, let's check the camera. Okay, never mind. So it's neither of those. Interesting. So what do we have now? So I took a few shots with Soya Race and lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. How about my camera to take a picture, lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. So Samurai just saved the punch. So maybe it's this sentence. I held up my camera to take... No, wait. Lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. Okay, it's not this. Oh, fuck. I must be on the wrong track. Alright, so yeah, we are game overed. Alright, nope, we're reloading, baby. We're not starting from the beginning. Fuck that shit. Okay. So the other thing has to be this. What the fuck? I don't know what it is then! I don't know what it is. I was sure it would be one of those, because he would have had the picture either in his camera or in the Path to Glory. Every victory seen in battle, the Steel Samurai has won. If only we could open it and see. I mean, you would in real life, it's just the game doesn't let you. Okay, so let me start from the beginning. You're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain. I held up my camera to take a picture. The lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased it. Okay, I need to press one more time. There's gotta be something I'm missing. This is, Alright, there's gotta be something I'm missing. See the beginning of the fight, yeah. Notice anything unusual. Steel Samurai is moving a little strange. Why couldn't you take a picture? I take a picture, I really tried. The lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. Lens open what you see. First on the ground is Steel Samurai. Shots will see it, so I erase them. Erase them. Why did you erase the picture? Why did I keep a picture like that? You kind of less cooperative. I have to find a contradiction. How can you think both in such a short testimony? I feel like the only fucking thing I could do is this! One of these two! He has to have the picture somewhere. He has to be lying about the picture. So Samurai escaped the clutch to the villain. Although camera to take a picture. Left one open, so I missed it. Shots. And it wasn't either of these. I tried both these. I'm not tripping, right? I tried both of these. I did. I tried that. I like, what else could it be? Am I losing it? I don't want to use a guide for this game. I really don't. I really don't know, man. This one's hard. This one's really hard. It is a short testimony. The only 2 sentences that I feel like I could contradict is this and this. The lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. Assuming the photos are in one of these 2, that has to be it, but maybe they're not. I really don't know. I did this! I'm fucking done, dude. I did that! That was the first fucking sentence I did, dude. What the fuck? I literally did that. That's why I tried again. Alright, whatever. It was a fucking scrapbook that has a picture in it. Anyways. Cody! What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was he told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands a final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Yeah! Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackett. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? The Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary. I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No! Wait! No way! Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually? Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what's going on here. Why was there no picture of the album from the day of the murder? Oh, the boy did it. Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? The Steel Samurai didn't win. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win! That's why Cody deleted those photos. I mean, the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way! No! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses to anyone, ever! Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take the picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet, to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth! This child. You can't handle the truth! Wake up to reality! Oh my god. Order! I will have order! Witness, I mean, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. I... Cody! That day, you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight. What the fuck? You saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay, okay! You're right! The Steel Samurai fell down. Then, he didn't move. Order! 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 What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet, according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we've all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Steel Samurai was the victim. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer. He was the victim! Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai! Order! 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 So the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury. But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then, he snuck to the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it! Huh? I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So was a different person inside the suit. What? Huh? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah! A photo in my digital camera. What? Show us! Quick! No way, man! Not even gonna look at me like that! Now! Here. This is it. Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry. This doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix! Mia? What? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo's all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Find the inconsistency in the photo. He's in Studio 2. Right?
Take that!
Your Honor! Look at this. I see a gate. Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Yeah. I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible! Huh? What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. That's funny. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here at Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on the gate in that photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Studio 2?
Take that!
Here, at Studio 2! I see! That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. No filming is done there. And the path was blocked as well. I would say the path is blocked, right? That's probably the most damning thing, because that means he had to have been there the whole time. The path to the trailer was blocked, so we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember, Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said, no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet, in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding with the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss V. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Order! Order! The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldback, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole the Steel Samurai costume. Then, he went to Studio 2.
Objection!
This is madness! Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal the Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did it to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no. Of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. I have proof. You do? You do, Mr. Wright. Now that they're so surprised suddenly, I'm much less confident. Think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume.
Take that!
This is it. An empty medicine bottle. I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. The bottle does raise some suspicion, yes. But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Yes, I know I pronounced suspicion wrong. Your Honor, I have an idea. We can fingerprint the bottle. Yeah, that's probably the... An idea? Very well. Let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. The bottle given to the judge. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai, seen by Miss Oldbag, may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. Those in the trailer did have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. Why do we have to find the murderer? I'm the defense for Jack Hammer. We have sufficiently proved that... Wait. His name's Jack Hammer, right? Jack Hammer's the... No, Jack Hammer's the victim? Will Powers is the... But yeah, we're defending Will Powers. We have sufficiently proved that Will Powers is not guilty. This case can be dismissed. This is an entirely different case. What kind of justice system is this, man? In order to let Will Powers go, I have to also prove who the murderer was? I've sufficiently proved that he's not the murderer. Whatever. This is a video game. This is a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth. You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor, this trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned. October 19th, 2:47 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. Ooh, that was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? You both seemed so confident. Huh. Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Of course, we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. No. Oh. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find a true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right. Thanks! To be continued. Ooh, it's getting spicy! Ooh! Yeah, we're saving. Dude, this chapter's long as fuck, man. This is a long chapter. October 19th, 3:27 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. Oh, this is Maya. Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Huh? Maya? So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow! Good going, Nick! Under the initial trial system, tomorrow's the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's a new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. Alright. Let's go to the detention center. October 19th, detention center. Visitor's room. Mr. Wright! You did very well again today. Thank you! Oh. Thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick. You must have really wowed him in there. Could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP! Only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yeah. Though there's not really anything I could do to help. I'm not really sure we could do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer. She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we have nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing. Forget it. Only heard rumors. Anyhow. Well, that sounds important. I would like to press more on that, but I can't. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila? Oh, He used to be a minor straight-to-video director. Something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. And imagine him being at her beck and call, but I can't imagine him jumping. That's fucked up. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yeah, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How can he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago? Interesting. Let's... Oh, I can't show him the pill bottles. Never mind. October 19th. Global Studios. Main gates. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think her guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station. If we wanted. You eat, you die. Woo! He's alive! I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio's bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio's people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Interesting. She's a killer, obviously. She's so obviously the killer. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Sal? He's soft. A pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. He's a subby looking for his dommy mommy. Subby boy. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? Oh, for some people it makes sense. Oh man, step on me, mommy. All right, I'm not that type of guy, you know. I like equal treatment, but you know, there's some guys out there, man. They want their dommy mommy. They want to be stepped on. You know, it is what it is. You know. No, it doesn't, Maya. He knows. That's why he said, he was hesitating. Like, yeah, you know what? Maybe it does make sense. You're just too young. About Mr. Hammer. I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Power's costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Jesus. Calm down. Alright. October 19th, Studio 1 entrance. Think back, Nick. It's the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2? I forgot how long this case was. Dude, it's long as shit. Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him. Like the director or the producer? Maybe he was filling in for, what's his name, because he had an injury. So friendly thing with Mr. Monkey. Okay. Let's just move out. We're gonna go... We can't go back into, Studio 1. Which means no play area. But here she is. The killer. It's obviously her. It's so fucking obviously her. Case 5 is the longest. The original game only had 4 cases, but the remaster version has 5. Oh, so we actually beat the game after Case 5. Interesting. So we probably have like 4 streams left. Because I assume case 5 will take 2, maybe even 3 streams. So yeah, we have like 4 to 5 streams left for this game. Because I assume the next one's gonna take 2 streams. The next one after that is gonna take 2 to 3. Because I doubt case 4 is shorter than case 2. I mean 3. Hey, Nick! It's Miss Vasquez! Hello! Hello! H-E-L-L-O! H-E-L-L-O! Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder, and... Shh. Huh? Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Case 5 is about 7 hours. That's 3 streams. Reading out loud takes a bit of work. That's definitely 3 streams. Oh, dear. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it! Nick! She did it! She's the killer! Miss Faye Blood speaks to me. I know it! I know it! Oh, dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manella? She did do it. Yeah, the Fae blood runs through her. She senses death on her pipe. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you should talk about it in the trailer. By yourself. Oh, by yourselves. Oh. Oh dear. Everything is just, oh dear. She's not even looking. Okay. Hey, you look. Why are you showing that to me, Nick? That's kind of funny. Look, the plates are still here. This is where Salmonella and D. Vasquez ate. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey! So they ate T-bone steaks too! Something wrong? I don't know. I'm getting this funny feeling. Something about this just feels odd, you know? You can kind of tell Case 5 from the original game because it has different mechanics. Interesting. Case 4 is the best one. Alright, so we're getting to the best one. Next stream. Ha ha ha. I gotta give you something to look forward to. Come on. Alright, next Phoenix Wright stream. Can't say that I do. It is kind of weird that, like, they still have the same plates left there and they haven't touched them. It's a little fucking weird. And they just put in, it's already covered in soot, they must not clean it much. Oh, right there for moving stuff and put it around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'll run fine. Yeah, we've had all this dialogue before. Okay, let's slide to the left. Or slide to the right. There's flowers here, so pretty. Yeah, these are all this something. That door's unlocked. Let's go end the trailer. October 19th, Studio 2 trailer. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny. It still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. Oh yeah, we gave that to her. Can we read this? This has to have important information. It looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures for how much a set costs. Can't believe they spent that much money on those sets. What is this green button? Yeah. This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. We can't read the documents? Come on. Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents, which could be a clue. I think we've seen everything. Yeah, we've seen all of this. This bitch has to have something, man. Dude, she has to. Well, she's not gonna talk. That's the thing. Like, she's not gonna have any dialogue because she's not gonna care. Because she's hiding something. That runs the studio security cameras. Huh? Looks like it's been turned off for the day. That is not off. This is not off. Can I present anything? Miss Oldbag? What do you think of this? Think? I'm not in the mood for thinking. Thank you very much. Oh, employee area. We can't access the employee area. October 19th, Global Studios employee area. I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming. Just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any other clues lying around. Yeah! No, no, no. No touching. My guy. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean? I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatique at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatique indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on the table. Wait, are you looking for the sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. The plate. So, you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills? How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. A science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to those sleeping pills, see? If there are traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the chain... Wow. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. So the food on this plate has been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Sick plate added to the court record. Nice. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Edgeworth, though. How is Edgeworth doing anyways? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control! He was in the waiting room, and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. So that means... Yep, sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Sleeping pill bottle added to the court record. And Great's still lying here. Ah, they've seen the wisdom at last. They know if they fixed it, I'd just kick it off again. That poor assistant. Alright, we've seen this already. I think we've seen all this already. Alright. The remains of the employee's lunch are scattered around. Everyone is probably too shocked to clean it up. There's T-bone steak on the plates, minus the steak. Alright, I don't think there's anything much left. Well, we can still go in the dressing room. Sal's in here? Oh, Penny's in here. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent! Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of Steel Samurai. What? No! I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too! What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, the bad stuff. I don't know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. My ear itches. They left the film set the way it was too. Film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then? What do you mean? The last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. No! Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? No. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? Studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget this all ever happened. They want it quiet. You understand? How could they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No! That can't be true! If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something! Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this.
Take that!
Take that! And this is? A fan collected all these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. We're about to learn the truth. Okay. 5 years ago. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died?! It was an accident, of course. Anyway, producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. That's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer? That's why Mr. Hammer couldn't do anything when Miss Vasquez asked him to. Oh, would do anything, Mr. Whatever. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know. Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Alright. It's back to the gate. What? You're still slinging around? If you like this place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer! She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Huh? Who told? Who did you hear that from? Oops, I did not mean to do that. I just wanted to see something real quick. Never mind. I don't even think I could see the thing that I was looking for. Sad. Oh well. Back to it. Who did you hear that from? My Penny, of course. Huh? Nichols? Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. Oh. Penny Nichols. That's funny. Penny Nichols. Everyone has such stupid names in this game. That assistant we talked to. Oh. Right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during the filming of Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that. And they're recently deported, no less! I suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume! You expect me to believe this rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I have proof. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume.
Take that!
Here's my proof. What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove? It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. Well, what is that proof? I'm sure old Hammer's had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that you used those pills on Powers? Right here.
Take that!
Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes. So? This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on that plate. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldbag? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag? You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. The photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the Mafia! Sorry, she has ties to the Mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, Old Hammer never meant to harm anyone. Miss Oldbag? Hold on a minute. Where Miss Oldbag? Here, take this. A photograph? Oh, this is the accident? Wait a second! This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy at the top of the stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell in the flower box fence. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. 5-year-old photo added to the court record. Alright, we have all the evidence we need, I think. Okay, well, we obviously present this to this bitch. What? Now we know this is where the murder took place. That's why it was bent. What an interesting little detail. not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well... Old bag. Old? She means a security lady. Miss Old Bag, Nick. Right. Anyway. Miss Vasquez. You hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. You came. Well then, what was it you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kid shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh, I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But, you were the cause! You pressured him! And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way! You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. What's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard. Believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident! Oh. Well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. Just jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands. She did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course. All the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? This is valuable evidence! Boys! Oh, shit. The Mafia's coming! Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that a year ago. So long, friends. Boys. Erase away. No! Hold it right there! Yo, Gumshoe to the rescue! I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, they're coming down to the precinct with me, now! Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Damn, Gumshoe coming to the rescue. My boy! Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you! I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just... I wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Just doing my job. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? V. Vasquez. To be continued. Oh my lord, it never ends, man. We go to court. Holy moly. Alright. The finale of Chapter 3. October 20th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. And then I'm ending stream because it's late. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for his case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today, I will call on the people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. Guess that's why they call him Edgeworth. Classic. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio Trailer 2 today. Whatever, Studio 2 trailer. It's getting late, guys. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez. I'm a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Very well, Miss D. Vasquez. Please, give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down. So to speak. I like how she's still smoking in the courtroom. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later, when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk. What with that monkey's head toppling in? Van added to the court record. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. The day of the murder. Alright, let's press. By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop at the employee area? No. Are you always this terse? Yes. Oh dear. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on. Let's talk a bit more about that. The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. stop interrupting a testimony. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please, stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. Ugh! And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4, and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. Hold on! You had Sal take you? What does this mean? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the studio to Van. Oh, alright. And what were you doing at that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright! As he does it. This game is awesome. Oops. It was a 15-minute break. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean, someone else. One person is enough. She committed murder during that break. She wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak. Well, Nick, find anything? I kinda wish she said a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction to what she said somewhere. Alright, well, T-bone steak in front of the trailer. You did not eat a T-bone steak. In fact, you planted a T-bone steak. Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say, you didn't! What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate? This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you, it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will. Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at the table outside the trailer. Yeah, there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Ugh. Miss Vasquez, tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate the bone too, is hilarious. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Order! Are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak. She ran into the Steel Samurai, and then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Mr. Wright! Isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants to, I think is what it said. You say I did it. Yes. Fascinating. And here I was, worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes? I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? It's not impossible. Well, maybe it's not impossible, but... Silence. Damn, I'm speaking. The victim was stabbed through the chest from the front, yes? I believe this would indicate that the victim was aware of the killer's presence. Now, the steel samurai costume is quite light and mobile. Compared to the victim, I am weaker and slower. I couldn't possibly win such a fight. Not to mention, there is proof I did not have the spear. The photograph of the steel samurai shows that the victim himself was holding it. Or do you mean to suggest that I could have wrestled it away from him? Perhaps she knocked him down the stairs and she pushed him down the stairs and it impaled him that way. He was holding the spear. He was stabbed through the front! That's how it happened! They were speaking. When he turned around to walk down the stairs, she pushed him. He fell onto the spear and it stabbed him that way. That's how it happened. Either that or one of her fucking mafia buddies stabbed him. But yeah, chances are she pushed him. I think that's what happened. That's my theory right now. Yeah. Take that, right? If you still think she did it, show us proof. Hey, Nick. Look at the data we have on that samurai spear in the court record. Isn't there something in there that hits you? Something odd about the samurai spear? Wait! Something the matter, Mr. Wright. Sorry, Your Honor. I'd like to take back my previous claim. Very well. I won't hold you to your claim, but I'm afraid I will have to penalize you. What's this? You're taking back your claim? Let's backtrack for a moment. I want to consider whether the witness could have used the samurai spear or not. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning? Samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? Okay, so she pushed him onto the gate. The same way that Hammer killed the one guy. What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as a murder weapon. Because it was broken. Yeah, we'll just present the spear.
Take that!
I present my proof. The so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon! Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear. It was a security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who's wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one who's testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? I can't tell you. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the murder weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well. Let's see what this murder weapon was then.
Take that!
Take that! Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer, standing at the top of the stairs. Order! Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended! Mr. Wright! What is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it. See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again! Mr. Wright, continue! It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside of the Studio 2 trailer. Then, she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs into the fence. I was close. Just like Mr. Hammer himself had done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago! Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you in my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say, for the sake of argument, that Mr. Hammer died at the trailer like you say. Yet, the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer, all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting at that trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Jack Hammer had been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume. There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance... Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for her to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. This right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Take that!
Take that! Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1. And you used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume.
Objection!
Hold on, right? Don't forget, it was Sal Manella who drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Of course he was. Of course, Sal Manella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to have been placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. And don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. I win? Wow, she just admitted it. That's crazy. So, What happens next? Don't question mark me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait. So you mean D. Vasquez? So it was you! You killed Jack Hammer. Silence in the courtroom. Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of this battle? You proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? Order! Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts. Of course. It's as the witness says. Certainly. It does seem very likely she did it. But, there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? Testify again. I'd like you to testify again. Testify? Again? No one to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn. Damn! To come so far, only to fail. As it seems, there are no further questions. I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. That's hilarious. That's so funny. He's like, objection! And he's like, surely there's got to be something I can say. I see. Very well.
Objection!
Your Honor! I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? You can tell I'm losing my voice, by the way. Too much yelling. I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly do you want her to testify about? Ugh. Well, yes. Indeed, verily, I say. Ergo, I want to hear what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick, why did Edgeworth? Who knows? He probably realizes she did it too. But, wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that? Edgeworth. I'm out of water too. Shit. This stream's doing a number on my voice, man. The last few streams. It's been like building on each stream, you know? Paper Mario, Phoenix Wright, Paper Mario, Phoenix Wright. 4 days straight of voice acting, man. After a day of customer service work. I was with Sal and Oldback, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldback, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying, "He did it." I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, Nick, we're close. Real close. She may be acting tough now, but if we put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. Alright. What time was that? We were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Manila arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. Press harder. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Well, then you could have put Hammer in that costume with Salmonella's help. Oh, what did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. Boy? The witness will continue her testimony. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember? Remember? What? There was a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect me to be calm? You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around? You discovered a murdered body, and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez? Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking logically, I assure you. Also, that his Steel Samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. That's a lie. He's a fucking, like, Sasquatch. We often let him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. Poor Powers. Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez. You may continue. What was everyone else doing at that time? No one said a thing. It was silent. Completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived at the scene. Sorry. Sorry I'm late. Then, silence. Dead silence. Silence. Hey Nick. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. Hold back, the security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going towards the studio. Right. Steel Samurai. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word? Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard this after the fact. That photograph, meaning the one taken by the security camera. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. I don't think there's anything in there I can use. You asked to be left out? Yes. It seems that everyone else is questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand me, since we were in a meeting. There was no way we could have been involved, thus, they covered for us. Covered for you? Or covered it up for you? There must have been a lot of writing on it. Oh, there must have been a lot writing on it. With all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. Script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. I wouldn't want to have them stolen. Guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for rehearsal. Why did you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that I wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh, yeah, I guess. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please continue.
Objection!
Your Honor! I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Huh? Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio 1. Yo, Edgeworth finally not being a kiss-ass and actually doing the right thing. Come on, man. I like Edgeworth as a character, but it annoys me how sly he is. But he's finally, like, using his power for good. Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth! What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement. However, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me? So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. I knew that Hammer was injured, and I couldn't do any scenes, so I left him behind.
Hold it!
How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal. He told me. Sal the director. You have to find something to peg this on her here. Or everything we've done now will be wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him. Alright. Traces of sleeping pills and a large bow. Excuse me. I gotta finish this. Found old bag to security link. We found the body. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police and Powers showed up. Secretly, an old bag was quite agitated, playing out Powers. Thinking, good, I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. I knew the Hammer was injured, so I couldn't do any scenes, so I left them behind. I'm gonna save here. I think I want to present this.
Objection!
Nope. Alright, let me look at this one more time. There's Jack Hammer's fingerprints. Nothing to do with her. I was thinking maybe she's the one who set up the sleeping pills, but no. There's no evidence for that because this has Hammer's fingerprints, not hers. She could have asked Hammer to do it, but there's no evidence for that either.
Hold it!
It's gonna be stolen, I guess not. So we did all this already.
Objection!
Okay, so should have known about the murder before going to Studio 1. I have to pressure on that last statement. There has to be something there. I knew that Hero was injured and couldn't take any action scenes, so I left him behind. There has to be something here that I can point to. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Wait. I don't know, man. I'm thinking... Perhaps because this was blocking the scene of the crime between 2:15 and 4. Maybe she couldn't have gone back to get her notes? This is kind of pulling at strings here, but... Yeah, okay, that's not it. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left him behind. Wait. Wait a minute. Well, Hammer wasn't injured. It wasn't Hammer. It was Powers. Powers was injured. That's literally it! How did you know about the injury? Okay, Sal told me. Yeah, hold on. That has to be it, right? Oops, I didn't mean to skip that. That has to be it. Pointed at Power saying he did it. Has to be about. Knew that Hammer was injured. Yeah. You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers! What? Yeah, I don't know why I didn't catch that sooner. Mr. Wright, explain it! There's no explaining! We literally knew this from the day one! Will Powers was injured! There's nothing to explain! Are you mentally deficient? Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but... wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. And when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been when he put on the Steel Samurai costume. And went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in the Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Edgeworth being the boy now, finally. Order! Order! I will have order! Witness. Can you refuse this claim? Yeah. Let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are you real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Okay, I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. Do I have anything? It's this, right?
Take that!
This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With Dee Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down. Oh, this is Edgewood. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, Dee Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you, for petty change. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here. Yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed Dee Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I'd never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for the murder. Does she have? I don't know. Maybe he didn't have a motive. I'm getting real close to game over, so I'm gonna save here. I have no idea. I don't think there was anything. Maybe she had no motive. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? What? Oh, wait. He's saying it again. What? He says what twice. He's that shocked. Your Honor. Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking it was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill Dee Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. The pipe-breaking animation. So, you did do it, didn't you? Yes, I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance! There's blood everywhere! We're too late! Miss Vasquez! What happened here? Manuel? Who the fuck is Manuel? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs! Manuel! Manuel! Miss Vasquez, try to remain calm. No. How could this... It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No. Manuel! Manuel! Don't touch him, Mr. Vasquez! No! Please. Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again. Mr. Edgeworth, where's the Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. Thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Yes. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Will Powers, not guilty. Woo! We finally beat this fucking chapter! That is all. This court is adjourned. October 20th, 1:12 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me! Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... Probably this, right? I am pressing E. Please present the evidence. Please, I am pressing E. Oh, my keyboard died. Shit. How long has my keyboard been dead for? Because I've been doing a lot of clicking. I love this keyboard, by the way. Look how nice it is. I've got, like, the whole, like, Japanese painting thing on it. Like, the wave painting. It's pretty sick. Alright, so now, I should be able to prevent this. Take that! Sorry, what does that mean? Yeah, what does that... Oh, yeah, what does that mean, Maya? Nick, you know that problem of yours? That problem where you present evidence that makes no sense? You're doing it again. Oh. Congratulations, WP! How did that not make sense? Is there, like, a secret ending or something that... Like, because this happened in the last 2 trials, too. There has to be some kind of secret evidence that you can get. Like, as an Easter egg. It's not required to advance in the story, but, like, you get some kind of Easter egg if you present it. It's the same thing for, like, when, Larry Butts, when he was like, oh, but, how can you prove that she still liked me so much? And then you have to present something, and then, it gives you the option. But then, of course, I presented the wrong thing. Oh! Oh! Thanks to you. I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Is something wrong? No! Of course not! Nick! Edgeworth! Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I am a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Ah! Liar. Right. I must say, I had an experience... I cannot read. Oh my god, I need to sleep. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings. Unnecessary feelings? Yes, unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. Mr. Wright? Was that guy a friend? What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals, right? For now, we are, I guess. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? Alright, story exposition. So the curtain closed on another trial. It caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kid shows again. Bum 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 bum. Pink Princess! Bum 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 bum. Nick! This is it! The new show starts today. You're gonna watch it with me, right? I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. Pink Princess? I thought Maya was gonna star in it. Because Sal was like, yes, I see. In you, I see a new vision for a new show. Pink Princess. Yeah. You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, fine. I'll do it. Isn't it great that W. Keith gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. I mean, he could play like a gruff good guy. Like Wolverine. Woo! We did it. Dude, I can barely even woo without my voice cracking. Holy moly. Dude, these streams are destroying my voice, but it's all worth it. It's fun. And you know what? I'm gonna be the best fucking streamer I can be, whether I'm streaming to 2 people like I am now, or I'm streaming to 200 people. Mark my words. The Son of Dusk stream takeover has only just begun. Alright? Y'all have seen. I've been streaming more than ever. I'm on the come up. Alright? I'm making it real clear. We will break through. Alright? And I will continue to be the best streamer that I can possibly be. And get real into character with my voice acting. And, you know, have fun. Because ultimately, you can't be a good streamer without having fun. I mean, I guess you can be a successful streamer without having fun. But, you know, you can't be a good streamer without having fun. You gotta enjoy what you do. Okay. Okay, nope. We're done. We're done. We're saving this for another day. Hold on. Nope. It is over. Okay. There we go. That's the end of the day. Whew. That was a long case, guys. That was a really long case. And straining on my voice. But you know what? It's all worth it. It's all worth it. Let's put something high energy, man. We just finished a case. We just proved somebody not innocent. So let's get to it. Alright, I need to go to bed, though. I can't be dancing to this, but you guys can. Alright, have a great night, Plush Lord. Jordan, if you're still here, have a great night. And I will see you all soon. Tomorrow is Smash Saturday. So if you want to play some Smash or be present and watch, then make sure you join. It's the community event, guys, you know? Open arena with commentary. Sunday we got... I'm probably going to be busy Sunday, actually. I'll let you guys know on the Discord. And Monday, we've got more Paper Mario coming up. Tuesday, we got more Phoenix Wright. Wednesday, we got more Paper Mario. Thursday, I actually don't know. I need to check my schedule. But yeah, we're going to be alternating between Paper Mario and Phoenix Wright. It's going to be a blast. So, tune in next time for more Son of Dusk. Peace out, everybody. Love you all. Mwah, mwah. Wish I made it to the other Ace Attorney streams. Dude, they've been good, man. They've been so much fun. The Paper Mario and Ace Attorney streams are so fun. I love doing these voice acting games. Like, okay, I'm coming back on the camera. But yeah, I went to go use the bathroom real quick. But yeah, I've been enjoying these streams, man. Like, I think back to like the Doki Doki stream. That was like the most fun stream I had. Up until this point, like, I'm enjoying streaming more than ever. Now that I'm playing other games, I really genuinely do feel like my motivation to stream was going down when I was only streaming Smash. And that's why I started diversifying. That's why I played Doki Doki. That's why I was playing other games. But now that I'm really in it, and, you know, I'm streaming consistently, but I'm playing, like, different games, I'm having a good time, man. And, yeah, I feel like these Phoenix Wright and Paper Mario streams are, like, unironically some of my best streams that I've ever done. Like, I really feel like I'm in my element, man. When I'm not, like, tripping over my words and losing my voice, I feel like I'm in it, man. Yeah, so I've been enjoying myself. And yeah, I hope to get more streams going in, you know? I want to stream as much as possible. Yeah, it's just unfortunate that I have to work. You know? Hey, maybe one day we'll get universal basic income and then I'll be able to live off of that and then pursue streaming full time. Pipe dream, but you know, that's a super pipe dream. Hell, maybe I'll just get I'll just find a job that pays me a lot, but I work like, you know, less hours so I can make more time for streaming. I just really want to focus on streaming, man. And like growing and stuff. Like I'm just having a good time. I'm really enjoying myself. I want to do this more often. But yeah, we'll see what happens in the future. I was gonna raid my friend, but she stopped streaming, so yeah. Hope you have a good night, everybody. Peace out. Mwah, love you. As I said before, good night, blah blah blah, you know the whole thing, blah blah blah.
All right, first place.
That song